Let me ask you something. Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered how a man like you, a man who tries, who gives, who cares, can still feel invisible to the one woman you want most? Isn't it strange? People look at you and assume you've got it easy. They assume your confidence is unshakable. They assume love should naturally drift into your hands like a leaf falling from a tree. But you know the truth, don't you? Looking good doesn't protect you from heartbreak. Being admired doesn't save you from feeling alone. And having the handsome advantage doesn't magically hand you the girl who makes your heartbeat change rhythm. Sometimes it makes things even harder, and tonight I want to tell you why. Because you're not crazy. You're not broken. You're not enough. You're simply living a story no one warned you about. Let's talk about the nights you don't mention to anyone. The nights where you sit alone with your thoughts, replaying every conversation you had with her, searching for what you said wrong, what you didn't say, what you should have said. The nights where you watch her choose someone else, someone you know won't love her the way you would, someone you know won't protect her heart like you would, someone you know won't value her the way she deserves. And it hurts, it cuts deep, it makes you question your worth in ways you thought you were immune to, because attraction without connection is like having a beautiful house with no one to come home to. Because admiration without intimacy is like applause echoing in an empty stadium. Because being desired by many means nothing when the one you want feels just out of reach. And I know, you felt misunderstood. You've been told to man up. You've been told to stop caring. You've been told you have nothing to complain about. But inside, you feel the ache of being overlooked by the one person who matters. So let me be the one to say it clearly. Your pain is real. Your confusion is real. Your longing is real. And nothing about it makes you weak. In fact, the very reason you feel this deeply is because you care this deeply. You're not just handsome. You're human. You're layered. You're emotional. You're sincere. And that sincerity is not a flaw. It's your power. What you're experiencing is not rare. It's not a sign that something is wrong with you. It's the collision between stereotypes and truth. People see your face, but don't see your heart. People see your image, but don't see your insecurities. People see your potential, but don't see your loneliness. And when you fall for someone, when you let yourself feel, you discover that beauty doesn't buy love. It doesn't guarantee connection. It doesn't secure loyalty. It simply opens the door. And after that, you're just as vulnerable as anyone else. And here's where the shift begins. Because the two surprising reasons handsome men struggle to win their dream girl have nothing to do with looks. They have everything to do with perception and projection. Reason number one, she assumes you don't need her. Handsome men often struggle because women think, he probably has options. He probably doesn't care as much as I do. He's probably talking to someone else. He's out of my league. Your looks create distance, not closeness, not comfort. She guards her heart because she thinks you don't need her. And the tragedy is, the one woman you want most is the woman who refuses to believe she matters to you because she believes you don't need her love. Reason number two, you suppress your vulnerability so she never sees the real you. You were raised to think vulnerability makes you weak. You were raised to think emotion is a liability. You were raised to think expressing fear makes you less of a man. So what happens? You hide the parts of you she actually needed to see. You show strength but not softness. You show confidence but not doubt. You show composure but not desire. And she walks away thinking you don't care, not knowing you cared too much. This is the turning point. Because once you understand these two reasons, you can change the story. Pain becomes power when you learn what it's been trying to teach you. Let's walk through the healing, not the surface level healing, not the pretend you don't care healing. I mean the real deep grounded healing that rebuilds you from the inside out. Step one, acceptance. Stop fighting the truth. Accept that what hurts for a reason. Accept that rejection shapes you. Accept that disappointment grows you. Accept that attraction doesn't guarantee connection. Acceptance is not surrender. It's the first step to clarity. Step 2. Letting go, not of her, but of the fantasy. The woman you wanted may have been real, but the story you built around her, that was fantasy. Let go of the idea that she was the one. Let go of the idea that losing her means losing everything. Let go of the belief that you'll never feel this way again. Letting go doesn't erase the connection. It just releases the illusion. Step 3. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for not saying the right thing. Forgive yourself for misreading the signs. Forgive yourself for falling for someone who didn't choose you. Forgive yourself for caring more than you should have. Self-forgiveness is self-freedom. Step 4. Rebuild your confidence the right way. Real confidence is quiet. It's rooted. It's not performance. It's presence. Rebuilding confidence means reminding yourself, you are enough even when you're not chosen. You are valuable even when you're misunderstood. You are deserving even when things don't go your way. Step 5. Move forward with truth, not armor. The next time you want someone, let her see the real you, not the polished version, not the untouchable version, not the version you think she wants. Let her see the softness behind the strength. Let her see the honesty behind the humor. Let her see the heart behind the face, because connection is born in truth, not performance. Let me tell you something powerful. Every heartbreak you've faced has carved depth into you. Every rejection has sharpened your emotional intelligence. Every lonely night has built resilience in your spirit. You're stronger now. Not because you didn't break, but because you broke and kept going. You're wiser now. Not because you avoided pain, but because you looked pain in the face and learned its language. And you're more valuable now. Not because of what the world sees, but because of what you've survived. Your worth was never in your looks. It was never in her validation. It was never in being chosen. Your worth is in the way you rise again. So listen closely, because this is the part I want you to carry with you long after this moment ends. You are not hard to love. You are not impossible to understand. You are not destined to chase people who cannot see your heart. You are a storm and a sunrise. You are strength wrapped in sensitivity. You are depth disguised as simplicity. You are more than enough for the right woman, the woman who will actually see you. Say it with me. I am not defined by who didn't choose me. I am defined by who I become after they don't. Let that sink in. Because you're rising. Even if you don't feel it yet, you're rising. And sometimes the most painful losses are simply redirects toward the love that's truly meant for you. So breathe. Stand tall. Look forward. The right woman won't be intimidated by your depth. She won't assume you don't care. She won't guess your intentions. She'll feel them. She won't run from your vulnerability. She'll welcome it. Because the right love doesn't fear your truth. It needs it. So tonight, I want you to walk away with this. You didn't lose your dream girl. You found clarity. You found truth. You found strength you didn't know you had. Life didn't break you. It prepared you to love more honestly, prepared you to connect more deeply, prepared you to walk into the right relationship with open eyes and an open heart. Your story isn't over. This chapter is not your ending. This pain is not your definition. It's your awakening. So rise, heal, grow. And when you're ready, not rushed, not desperate, not searching for validation, you will meet the woman who sees you. Not just the handsome face, not just the strong exterior, not just the calm surface, but the soul beneath all of it. Go forward knowing this. You are capable of love that changes lives. You are worthy of love that feels like home. And your dream girl, she's out there. And she's looking for a man exactly like you. Stand up, step into your truth, and don't you dare give up. Your next chapter begins now.